Local veterans will take advantage of all this town has to offer on Monday, from free food to haircuts to the parade in downtown Reno. KOLO 8 News Now's Terry Russell takes us to the National Automobile Museum, where preparations are underway for a special veterans exhibit.
The final vehicles for the exhibit started arriving on November 6th. A little early for Veterans Day, but consider what's required. It's best to start early. The Humvee is the last addition to the Veterans exhibit at the Automobile Museum. Last year's exhibit received enough praise, the museum decided to do it again.
We had General George S. Patton's personal Jeep. His Jeep, his personal items there, and that was really symbolic.
McDougall says this year's exhibit is more comprehensive. From a 1945 Ford GPW, there's also a 1943 Seep, or amphibious Jeep. And of course, the Humvee.
It's more personal because we're not only going to capture the stories in the automobiles, the stories of the automobiles, we're going to be capturing our veteran stories. We're going to bring back some memories, tell stories. They're going to talk about lost loved ones. They're going to talk about what it means to be a patriot.
The exhibit shows how far military vehicles have advanced over the decades. And veterans we talked to say they enjoy the trip down memory lane and hope others will as well.
A lot of young folks have no idea what went into vehicles and what it took to get our troops over there.
I was Transportation Corps, so these vehicles, some of them were my babies.
The vehicles come from the Tony Hara collection, and a free lunch served at noon on Veterans Day is courtesy Port of Subs.
On Veterans Day, Deandaway will turn into Veterans Way, and on Veterans Way, a free lunch will be served to veterans and their spouses. They'll also be encouraged to share their stories about being a veteran, all for history's sake. At the National Automobile Museum, Terry Russell, KOLO 8 News Now.
Most city, county, and state offices will be closed on Monday in honor of Veterans Day. So are post offices. Students will also have the day off. Here in Washoe County, a couple offices will have modified hours. There's also a parade in downtown Reno at 11:11, and in Virginia City.